Outfield swung to the left. The pitch. And it's sliced by McFarland to left. It's over the head of Ball and rolling to the wall. McFarland on her way to second, and she's in standing up with a leadoff double. Her 17th double of the year. One of the tops in the Big Ten in doubles. Together, close to the plate. Bland in at third. The 0-1. Woods lays down a butt in front of the plate. Cammons in bare hands. Throws to first. The throw just in time with Lauren Cammons, the second baseman, covering. With power, 326 average, 10 home runs, 38 RBI. First one from Cammons, just grounded to second. To her right is Lauren Cammons. She throws home. The tag is there by Bredwell, and they got her. So McFarland trying to score. Huskers were not in all the way. And across left to right, that is. Lewis at first, 2 outs, the 3-2, and that changeup misses low and away, ball 4. So a 2-out walk prolongs this top of the first inning, and CMB through a 2-hit shutout in 5 innings. The pitch, changeup, lifted by Benson to left center field, ball far to her left, it's off her glove and down. Lewis has scored, Runyon has scored, and on to third is Bean as Benson is at second, and Maryland has taken a 2-0 lead in the top of the first. Little slicing fly ball the other way. The line, the 2-ball pitch, change up, lifted to left center. Over to her left is Ball. She reaches up and makes the catch to end the inning. So Maryland cashes in 2 runs on 2 hits. There was 1 error. The Bugs Bunny changeup. The 1-2. And Ball swings and lifts this one. Left field and deep. Cornwell back to the track, and she makes the catch. 1 gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Jordy got under it just a little bit. Bland at first, 1 out. The wind, Booker's 2-2. And Cusack chops it up the third baseline foul. It remains 2-2. 2-0 Maryland, bottom of the first. 2 runs scoring on a Husker error. First with 1 out, the 2-2 from Booker. Cusack swings and flares this one, shallow right field, but coming in, Shearer makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Cusack got that ball off the end of the bat. Drive in a run in the 4th inning. Now the pitch from Booker. Runner goes. Pitch taken outside for a ball. The throw to second. The tag is not in time. Stolen base. Samantha Bland. Well, we wondered if they might send Bland here, especially considering Booker's reliance on the changeup, and there we see it. Bland is at second with 2 outs. Booker with a 2-1. And DiNardo swings and lifts this one, shallow center. Coming in, McFarland still coming in. She can't make the catch. It's down for a hit. And Bland scores, and Nebraska's on the board here in the bottom of the first inning. Little dunker single into shallow center. We told you that Maryland's defense in the outfield was righty Booker. The wind, the 1-strike pitch from Booker, and Cammons serves this one into left field down for a hit. DiNardo to second and holding, and now Nebraska has 2 on with 2 outs for Casey Hoffman. Huskers threatening to tie it up, though DiNardo is not fast at second. Cammons okay speed at first. The pitch. Hoffman swings, grounds to second. Runyon has it and throws first in time to end the inning. But they're left-handed and slapping. Infield in, outfield swung to the left. The wind, Hannah's 0-1. And it's lined back up the middle, base hit to center for Cornwell. That's the 3rd hit of the game for Maryland. Now the 1-0 from Cammons. Bunt shown, it's laid down, bounced up, didn't get her, as Bredwell picks it up and throws to first in time. The runner Cornwell heads to second safely. 2-4 on the runner at second, 1 out. We're in the top of the second. Terps with a 2-1 lead. Cammonsen's 2-2 change up, and it's flared by McFarland left center field, down for a hit. And Cornwell is on to third on the flare single. McFarland just stuck out the bat and hit a little. And you have McFarland, your leadoff hitter, over at first. Runners first and third, one out. The 2-2, Kamenson's pitch grounded back to the pitcher. She looks the runner back to third, and Kamenson's throw to first in time to retire Woods. 2 gone. McFarland to second on the play. 3-2 with 2 outs. Kamenson deals. Lewis swings at a changeup, grounds it up the third base line to Bland, who has it and throws to first in time to retire Lewis and end the inning. So Kamenson got into a little bit of trouble, but she got out of it without incident. No watching with us. He usually has to sync us up. Video and audio. Today, we're making it easy on him. 2-1. Bacon swings, grounds to third. Shuffling left Benson. She has it and throws to first in time. 1 away. 1 out. Now, did Ava Bredwell break a mirror or step under a ladder or something? The 1-1. Change up. Bredwell swings, pops it up. Right side, foul territory. Lewis and the catcher converge, and it's Bean, the catcher, who makes the catch halfway up the foul line for the second out of the inning. Now another 3-2 from Booker, and that just nicked the outside corner. Called strike 3. And the inning is over, and Booker has retired 4 in a row. Now the 2-1 to Runyon. Change up, grounded toward third, off the glove of Bland, diving to her left, and it stays on the infield, but it'll be a hit for Runyon. 5th hit of the game for McLeod. Runner at first is Runyon. Nobody out. Top of the third. Kamenson's 1-0. Pitches line to second. Caught by Kamenson. She throws to first in time. Double play. And just like that, the Maryland inning is starting to fizzle. Just the 11th double play turn this year by Nebraska. 2 outs for Maddie Benson, left-hand hitter, and the first one to her. She grounds to second. Lauren to her left, has it, bobbles, and throws to first in time, and the inning is over. So just like that, very deep into pull, the left fielder, Cornwell, just stepped off the warning track and edged forward a little. Now the 1-1. Changeup, grounded by Ball to third, taken in by Benson. She has it, throws to first. The throw just in time. And there is 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Milwaukee. Or I guess he's driving back from Milwaukee, excuse me. 3-2 on the way. Bland swings and pops it up. Middle of the diamond. The pitcher bailed immediately. In and to her left. The third baseman, Benson, makes the catch right in front of home plate for the second out of the inning. At roar of the crowd by Handel. 3-1 to Cusack. Booker winds and deals and misses outside with a curve, ball 4. 2 out walk, and the first one surrendered by Booker today. And the Huskers still alive in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Your feet this way or stride that way. And now the 1-0. And DiNardo swats a ground ball through the right side for a hit. Cusack to second and holding. They throw on her at second. And she heads back to the bag safely. She had rounded the bag slightly. Right fielder for third at 15-5. Booker with a 2-1. Hannah swings at a changeup, pops it up, left side. The shortstop over to a right, and Woods makes the shoulder-high catch for the 3rd out of the inning. And Nebraska is done in the 3rd. No runs, 1 hit. Window the count. McGee delivers, and it's grounded through the left side for a hit right between short and third by Shearer, who has the leadoff single, the 6th hit of the game for Maryland. The terror moment. Let's see if she can settle down now. 1 on, none out. The 1-0, bunt shown, and it's bunted toward third. Bland has it, throws to first in time with Kamenson, the second baseman, covering. Shearer is on at second. The play goes 10:45. First pitch at 11 on the Huskers radio network. The 1-1. Penta swings, lofts it to left. Squire settles under it and makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Looked like that pitch jammed Penta. And now there are 2 outs, and the batter is Maisie McFarland at a small college near Detroit. Full count to McFarland. McGee winds and deals. McFarland takes way inside, ball 4. It gets through Bredwell, so on to third goes Shearer. So 1-1 the count. McGee delivers. That swung on, popped up by Woods towards second. Lauren Kamenson called off by Bacon, who makes the catch. And the inning is over. Some more choppy water. Now the Huskers would be the 3 seed in the tournament. Full count to Squire. Booker delivers. Squire takes just off the outside corner. Ball 4, leadoff walk. We mentioned Maryland has had the leadoff runner on in all 4. Time up. Booker's first pitch. Bacon shows bunt, lays it down, back to the pitcher. Booker has it, throws to first in time with Runyon, the second baseman, covering. Squire heads to the second on the play, and there is 1 out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Left, still in. The pitch, Booker on a Cope on a changeup, flares it shallow left, back into a right. Woods dives and makes a great catch. She throws towards second. Squire back to the bag in time, but what a terrific catch by Woods. Not sure that was her fault. Now the 2-0, and Cammonson lines it down the left field line. It hooks just foul. Only foul by a foot or 2. Count at 2-1. They, in fact, gave the error, by the way, to Runyon, the second baseman. On the count, Booker delivers. Cammonson swings, grounds to short right at Woods, who bobbles it, picks it up, throws to first late in the run, scores, and we are tied at 2. 9th error of the year on Woods, a routine ground ball just right at her. But the last hop ate her up. And she had no play on. They're hammering the Gophers 7-0 today. 3-0 the count. Booker brings it in. Ball takes up and away. Ball 4, a 4-pitch walk. Booker was nowhere near the zone on that one. So Cammonson heads to second. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Nebraska and Maryland tied at 2. The 1-1 from Booker. Bland swings. It's a little flare. Shallow left field. Down for a hit. Cammonson around third. She'll score standing up. The left fielder, Cornwell, bobbled it. And Nebraska with a 3-2 lead in the bottom of the 4th inning. Second hit of the day for Sammy. Booker's hands. 2 on, 1 out. Booker's 1-0. Cusack swings and lifts a fly ball. Shallow right center. Racing in McFarland. She dives. She can't make the catch. Down for a hit. Ball has scored. Bland scores. Cusack into third. She slides in safely with a 2-run triple. And it is now 5-2 Nebraska. Here's the first one. DiNardo swings and lines it to left field, but right at Cornwell, who backs up to make the catch to end the inning. So not a bad swing at all from DiNardo, but she lines out to the left fielder. And the Huskers are done, but they did plenty of. Leads it off for Maryland, top of the 5th, 5-2 Nebraska. Kylie McGee delivers the first one. It's grounded back up the middle. Cusack to her left, has it, throws to first in time. 1 pitch. 1 out. Lewis now 0 for 3, a fielder's choice to second. Right-hander from Anaheim, California looks in, winds and deals the 3-2. Runyon swings, grounds towards second, right at Lauren Cammonson, who has it, whips it first in time. 2 away here in the top of the 5th inning. Then next week, the Big Ten tournament from West Lafayette. The 0-1 pitches down and in. Looked like Bean kind of leaned into it. She's hit by the pitch, and she heads down to first. The game on March the 19th, or April the 19th. The pitch, curveball outside corner, called strike 3. Benson down on strikes. And the Terps are done in the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on. Right? Full count to Cammonson. The pitch. Hannah swings and lifts this one. Left center field and deep. Back into her left is Cornwell to make the catch in the gap. Right on the warning track for the first out of the 5th inning. Sometimes there, sometimes not. The 1-1, and Squire swings and lifts this one to right field and deep. Shearer back, reaching for the wall, and it hits off the top of the wall. And Squire around second, motoring for third, and she makes it in, standing up with a triple. Squire drove that ball the other way down the right field line. Wind blowing left to right now. Now the 1-0. And Bacon grounds toward second to a right Runyon. She has it, throws first in time. Squire stays at third, and she's there now with 2 outs. First round bye in the Big Ten tournament. Godfrey's 3-1. And Breadwell shoots a ground ball past the first baseman, Lewis, in the left, into right field for a hit. In to score is Squire, and Nebraska now leads 6-2. Outs. Wine, Godfrey's 2-2. Camenson, runner goes, pitch taken for a ball. The throw to second skips in late. And it's a stolen base for Ava Breadwell, her 7th of the year. Now she's in scoring position with 2 outs. Nebraska 2 outs. Lauren Camenson at the plate. Godfrey's 3-2 pitch. Lauren takes low, ball 4. And it's a walk to put 2 on with 2 outs ahead of Jordy Bull. The pitch. Ball swings, lines it through the right side for a hit. Third is Breadwell. She's going to try and score. The throw home skips in late. It's an RBI single to right for Jordy Bull, who heads to second on the throw. And now a 7-2 lead for Nebraska. And another 2-out hit for the Cornhuskers. Her first pitch. Bland swings, grounds to third. Right at Benson, who has it. Lollipops a throw to first, but it's in time to get Bland to end the inning. But another 2-out rally for the Cornhuskers. They post 2 runs. They do it on 3 hits. 2-0 the count. Outfield plays Shearer toward left. Now the pitch. Shearer chops it over the head of the pitcher and through to center field for the hit. So Maryland in this game to win the Olympic sprint. And yet they've only stolen 17 bases this year. The 3-2 again. Cornwell takes just inside a changeup for ball 4. And that'll be a walk to put 2 on with none out here in the top of the 6th inning. For Mariah Penta, top of the 6th, 7-2. Nebraska leads Maryland. First one from McGee. Penta pops it up right side. It's the second baseman, Camenson, coming over to make the catch in foul territory for the first out of the 6th inning. Popped up down the first base line, both Bacon and righty to lefty. McGee's first pitch. And McFarland lines to short, caught by Cusack. She feeds second, not in time for the double play. Well hit ball by McFarland, but Cusack and continue to move toward a first round bye in the Big Ten tournament. The 2-2 on the way from McGee. Woods takes a changeup outside corner. Called strike 3. Second strikeout of the game from McGee. And the Terrapins are done in the 6th. Once again, the Bruins try to keep their faint Big Ten title hopes alive. The 1-2, Cusack grounds to second. Right at Runyon, who bobbles it, and will have no play. Runyon was expecting that ball to stay down. It came up on her. Ball existed. The 0-2 again. DiNardo takes just over the inside corner at the bell to called strike 3. And if looks could kill, Olivia DiNardo would be needing a lawyer for what she just did to Kevin Conder of college softball. Now the 2-0. Camenson chops it back up the middle, and it's through to center field for a hit. Cusack around second, on her way to third. She slides in safely with a single up the middle by Hannah Camenson. The 1-2 on the way. Squire swings and lifts it to right field. The right fielder fell down trying for the ball, and she'll have to play it off of the wall. Cusack scores. Camenson to third and holding on the RBI double by Squire, and it's now 8-2 Nebraska in the 6th. For second and third, 1 out. The 0-1. And Bacon swings and drives this one right center field, back into her left. McFarland, she makes the catch. And Camenson tags at third. She comes in to score as Squire heads to third. And Nebraska now leads 9-2 in the bottom of the 6th. So Bacon with the sac fly to the center fielder with 2 outs. 9-2 Huskers, bottom of the 6th. And the 0-1. Breadwell chops to third, charging right. Benson, she throws on the run. Low throw, but scooped by Lewis in time to end the inning. And the Huskers are done, leading by 7. 2 runs for Nebraska. All straight runs in this one after falling down 2-0 after half an inning. McGee with a 1-1 pitch. Lewis swings, lofts a fly ball, shallow right, coming in. Kamenson dives and makes the catch, one gone. And the Huskers with a 9-2 lead in the top of the 7th. 1 out and a 1 on. McGee's 2-2. Runyon swings, lines to third. As Bland takes it on the short hop, has it and throws to first in time. 2 away. Program. Another 2-2 from McGee. Bean swings and misses for strike 3. And Nebraska hammers Maryland and defeats them by a final score of 9-2 in front of a school record crowd of over 3,000 at Bowlin Stadium. Maryland gone 1-2-3 in the 7th. And the Huskers clinch a conference series win. Kylie McGee receiving congratulations from Rhonda Ravel. She was hugging Coach Ravel, and the two were walking arm in arm to the handshake line on the third base line, and now they're going through right now. You saw a lot of emotion out of Kylie McGee after she got that game-ending strikeout.